Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. Kind of a little bit of a holding pattern at the moment. Again, finance is looking a bit low as we've got a number of characters de-stressifying and removing a few negative quirks from our higher level characters. But I think we're going to be doing just fine. We have these camouflage cloaks here available with 15 dodge, which is none too shabby, if I do say so myself. They kind of compete with the sun cloak, which gives you 10 dodge, but also a little bit of protection. But they don't have like the negative if below a certain threshold of light as kind of a trade-off, and instead you lose a bit of stun resistance. Thankfully, stun is not something that the enemy really uses against us all that often, so I'm not exactly concerned. I think I'm going to end up bringing a little something like this. Stunrise Stunset. Interestingly enough, these characters are not actually all that focused on stunning, as several of them do not even have their stun-related skill. We will be able to stun with Bursy and Blinding Gas, but that's really going to be about it. We're mostly going to be focused on kind of support coming out of Weald. Primary damage dealers being Rocque and Bursy with her Plague. I think we'll be alright though. Not expecting anything too overwhelmingly difficult. Our provisioning is going to be pretty light. With the medium mission, we're of course looking for something like that on food. We are going into the Weald, so shovels are a high priority. And then maybe like that many torches. 2 of every of the anti-venom and bandages, and then I don't even know if like a key is really worth it. I think we might just leave it at that. That should be plenty to get us through this, and we're leaving lots of opportunities to pick up gold while we're there. Need to remember, of course, we are now ignoring any and all need whatsoever for deeds. So I don't know, maybe I guess I could consider ignoring the Weald entirely, but the other trinkets were really just not anything to write home about, like whatsoever. They were either things we already had that were relatively niche in their application, so I just kind of decided to take a pass.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Alright. We should be able to take a pretty straightforward kind of loop around this way, and then we'll need to pop into both of those with a little bit of backtracking. Maybe we'll do like our campfire in this room at one of those stages of passing through it for the first, second, or third time. But we shall see. Alright, right off the bat we get an opportunity to check out an old tree with a little bit of anti-venom.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And hopefully those gems are things we will be able to come back with. I think we've got plenty of room for building up a fine assortment of gems. I didn't bring any of the thingy. Without it, is this just always disease? Yeah, she resists it though. Figure if anybody's going to check out a potentially plague-ridden corpse, it should be the plague doctor. Now and then we immediately walk into a trap for all of our trouble. Alright, alright. You can hold on to your ill intent there. Hey, we did get a scout though. Alrighty. You know what? We could go through 2 fights here. I'm actually just going to turn right back around. Ugh. And for my trouble, I run into a hunger check. However, so this was going to be... It wasn't really just the 2 room battles, but also the 2 shovel uses that I was not super excited about there. This early on, especially, I think we're better off just avoiding it. We're here to complete our room battles, and we don't need to explore the rooms that don't have anything in them, so I figure why not? We'll just sidestep that. That does get us, of course, over, well, and to this one.
Nature herself, A victim to the spreading corruption.
Yeah, so
Malformed with misintent.
So that would have turned into like the third shovel use very early on. I'm kind of glad we bypassed all of that. Okay, and we can get a positive reward. Jeez, really? Even without medicinal herbs to cleanse that, that is good to know.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, and our dazzling light from the torches also managed to stun these guys right off the bat, which I'm A-okay with. We'll go ahead and pop out a judgment. I like the back line. I really don't like the Fusilier. Mostly just has healing related things. And smite. So I guess Reynold is just going to go to town on this guy. It does a decent enough amount of damage though, so I probably shouldn't complain too much. Yeah, that's actually looking quite nice. Let's see if we could do this one more time. We're gonna leave that guy with 1 HP. Hate it when that happens. So we do have to soak up a blanket fire. Not the worst thing in the world. I can live with it. Ugh. That, on the other hand, I'm not super excited about. Ooh. Bad dodge. I'll tell you what. That party heal basically makes up for the blanket fire that we just took. And then those dodges on the slice and dice is actually quite lovely. I'm going to go ahead and bandage that away, and then that should take him out of my hair. Alright, all we got left is Mr. Cutthroat here.
Perhaps a turning point.
Lovely, and that combined with the 8 damage she is already taking will deal with him. So, let's go ahead and heal. Get 2 more HP on our front line. I'd say that's worth it.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
And nice. 1,000 gold from that. I am A-okay with. We'll go ahead and check out the heirloom chest. I don't know why I didn't use the key, mostly because I'm dumb. Alright, so we do need to head towards this one. Let's go ahead and do that right off the bat. Check out this pack. Contains loot.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Thankfully, our pack is mostly laden with loot and full of supplies all at the same time. I'd say that's a good sign, all things considered. That 9 is going to help. Well, let's just go with a plague grenade. And the 8's taking 4. He'll die in 2 turns. Don't need to put any more damage on him then. Ugh. That was not exactly what I wanted. But very, very consistent damage out of Reynold. You know what? Yeah! I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Less loving that. Okay. Well, Bercy, you're going to be able to battlefield medicine 2 birds, 1 stone, cure both of them.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And then a divine grace here for 7 HP healed. Okay. 1 more attack. Do we think we can do it? Oh, not quite. The low end there was 9, so 10 damage is not exactly stellar. Probably gonna go... He's down 10. I guess with the self-heal. We'll top off a little bit when we're done here with
As the
food.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yep. I don't know. My hope is pretty unfaint. What's the opposite of faint? Bold?
Without
Bold, maybe?
tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Oh my god, did I not
purpose.
click the shovel? I didn't click the shovel. I'm a moron. Oh my god. The
way is
well,
lit.
you know
The
what?
path is clear.
In like 60 hours of gameplay, I have
strength
done
to
that
follow it.
twice now. I'm pretty okay with that. That's a decent enough threshold, right? I also didn't remember to feed anybody as I was reeling from that shovel misplay. Oh, come on, Red. pull it together, man. 1 + 8. It's going to take like 3 turns to get rid of those guys with just the blight. These slimes are pretty squishy, though. So you know what? I'm going to adrenaline rush. And the reason I'm going to adrenaline rush is to use the breakthrough with a 20% damage buff. Any of those really super worthwhile? Nah, not really.
Decimated.
Easily kills him. Alright, well, breakthrough can hit all 3 of them. I'm pretty okay with that. And the move? Oh, definitely got it. Okay, okay. Well, we can still incision here. So let's try for that. Inflict a little bit of bleed. You're going to be taking a ton of damage. And a divine comfort for the whole party. Oh, and this breakthrough that we set up, of course, is taking forever to get off. Oh my god. Just do it to yourself. Alright. Seriously? Rocque, you're going to go completely last for this one?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Fine. I guess we can't rush good work. At least not in this instance.
Give them no quarter.
Alright. No quarter given. Do we have enough food to really make this worth it? I say yes. Go ahead and feed these guys here. Check out the heirloom chest. Remember to use the key this time. Get so many crests. Oh my god. That's enough to make me want to get rid of the rest of that food. And then we'll head back the way we came. Now we know we don't need to go down here, as it is not going to contain a room battle. I'm thinking... We actually have plenty of torches, don't we? Still have 4. Yeah. I don't even need to be worried about rationing those yet. I can imagine this ghoul probably leaving me with a fair amount of stress by the time we're done. And if he does, the campfire is going to become something that we're interested in. You know what? Let's actually try for the stun. We are Stunrise Stunset after all. And then maybe just Reynald and Rocque together can take out the occultist. Or the cultist. Not really an... What's the difference between an occultist and a cultist? Does one of them just stammer in front of his name? Is that all that's going on there? Alright, and then this turn... we can focus this guy. Sheesh, I guess the blight is really still better in that instance. Oh, come on now. You're gonna dodge? Why would you want to dodge? Racking up a little bit of bleed. That's okay, though. 10. You do 12 more. That'll do 4, 6. Oh, and he got another action off. Oh, and he got to do that with it. Alright then. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and heal Reynald. And then, no matter what we do, you are gonna die. Especially if we crit for 22. I could definitely see you dying then. Alright.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Not too worried about the resistance just yet. What can we toss? What can we toss? What can we toss? I'm actually real tempted to get rid of the torches. I think I am going to get rid of the torches. I might be a crazy person. You wouldn't know. Okay, had enough for that gold. Awesome. And carcassy thing? Might be food. Indeed it is. We don't have enough space for just 2, so I'll go ahead and drop that there. Come inside with just 76 torchlight. Barely enough. Ugh. Gnashers. I hate Gnashers. Okay. Chance to hit 67. Okay. I don't know where it really stands on focusing the Gnashers or the Blighted Giant to start with. Truth be told, just based on the tendency to miss these guys with their 28 dodge, kind of wasted attacks against them can take up a lot of your time. Thankfully, we didn't have to deal with that at all, and every attack against a Gnasher actually managed to hit. That is fairly rare, truth be told. I don't think 9 blight damage is something I'm really all that interested in taking. I still have anti-venom though. So you know what? Let's just get the damage out. And get the damage out. And what does she do with an if it bleeds? 9 to 17. We'll go ahead and Adrenaline Rush, take care of our own blight, and give us the extra damage for an upcoming attack. Oh, I hate Confusion Spores. Okay, that could have been a whole lot worse. Those are like the best Confusion Spores I've ever had. Alright, Mr. Giant, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill you this turn. Not quite anyway. 30. Ugh.
A devastating blow.
18, taking 11. One more attack? Can't do it. Okay. Oh, sweet Jeebus. That was real painful. Okay. All hands focus on healing. Usually one of the nice things about this party comp is we can do exactly that. Actually, every character is capable of healing our barbarian.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'll toss the bandages for a little more gold. Hey, and that is going to be it for this one. Okay. Every character is actually capable of healing her, as everyone has a heal that can be targeted to her, and she has a self-heal. With that in mind, let's go ahead and burn our firewood.
Gathered close
We'll
in
feast.
tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
And then she actually has the... So it basically burns 25 in order to gain 15 under the best circumstances. So I'd say that's fine. Then, what else could we do? I don't need to pep talk. Anybody pick up a disease while we're down here? No? Okay. Self-only, all companions. Why not? And stress resist. Don't really need it. Okay. A little bit. Okay, she is now stressless, and everybody else has just a little bit. Go ahead and do an accuracy buff, sharpen spear, and then we'll go ahead and rest. We are probably going to push forward a little bit here.
The light, the promise of safety.
As there's really just no reason not to.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to pay for it with something besides blood, if that's okay. Probably push forward until the point that we run low on food.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Come on now. All of that stress we got rid of, all for nothing. Is that what you're telling me? Alright, no room battle there. Do we head back for... We're probably not going to want to backtrack the entire way to get back to these things. I come out of this with 4 shovels, which is kind of interesting. None of these increase light. Okay. No. It's just a self-heal. Alright, in that case, at least repair some of the damage done by the trap from earlier. I almost would have preferred that. bonus damage versus unholy. Whoa. Both of these characters actually inflict stress damage. Not exactly my favorite thing in the world, especially as we're trying to exit a dungeon. But I think we'll be able to get out of here without too much trouble. Alright, she is down for the count. It's just you and me, Ghoulie. Oh, pretty quick for a ghoul. I'll give you that. Speed 6. Ugh. Alright. The only one who needs healing is her. Judgment heals her. I'm down with that. Flipped a little bit of bleed. I do mean a little bit. And then... just a 12. Okay. That should easily... No. Not a 6. Man, it actually goes first, like, all the time? That is a little suspicious, I'm gonna say. A little suspicious. Might as well have him maybe stress heal somebody. Well, like her. Okay, down to 52. Judgment easily gets it done. Okay. And
This expedition at least promises success.
we're not going to need shovels, so we might as well toss that. And actually, we'll hold on to the shovels just in case. We might run into a grave. Oh man, I'm like psychic or something. Probably or something. Go ahead and let the Hellion dig up a shallow grave here.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm super okay with that. 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, and there should be nothing in this room. I think we've already scouted it. Indeed, it is empty. I think we're going to take this as an opportunity to head back to the hamlet.
Agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty decent haul. 15,000 on the gold side alone. And we definitely got quite a few crests. I think we picked up like 18 in one interaction. Yeah. If you could maybe count a little bit faster. No? Okay. Yeah, definitely a haul for the crests. Everything else, meh, but 42 crests from one dungeon. That is amazing. Okay. Pretty decent. Meh. Stout replacing evasive, I'm not super stoked by. Replaces stout. I mean, I guess that's good if we go into the Warrens. So that's something. And we'll go ahead and pop back to the town. I do want to point out, I have been checking the stagecoach in between most videos. No sign of a highwayman.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Alright, mostly removing negative quirks, a negative disease, and Ver could not achieve a meditative state and has become frustrated. He won't meditate no more. Hey, you got 70 stress removed by doing it. Clearly you achieved some kind of meditative state. Yep, again, no highwayman. Aw, that makes me sad. That is the intended, like, final character to pick up to fill up our roster for right now. I do keep checking for him week after week, but so far, nothing doing. These guys come out with such, like, middling stress levels. I'd say below 50% is going to have to do for right now. It means they're probably not going to pick up more than that on the next time out, and, you know, even if they do, it's not the worst thing in the world. It might also be kind of overspending gold. You know, putting them into somewhere to heal them for 37 stress is more than likely just kind of wasting money. Also, I'm just noticing, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that, actually. How did Witness end up locking in? As these should be in order of how we gained them. I've actually never seen that on any other character before. She's the only one with a gap like that. Huh. That is so strange. Well, apparently whatever Bercy witnessed was just that terrifying that it locked in before Dyspomania or Known Cheat. That's weird. Well, we are probably going to be negative quirkifying, if that was a term. Some of our level 5 characters, again, just sort of getting them more and more prepped for the champion dungeons. Not looking to make any repeats of the last one or lose any more characters there, so I'd like them to be as prepared as possible before heading out. That's probably not going to be for a while, as we do need to get some other characters. A Hellion, Leper, and Bounty Hunter a party does not make. So we're definitely going to need some more before sending those 3 anywhere. Probably need Vare to get up there, quite honestly. So yeah, they're going to be kind of treading water for a while and a little bit of a holding pattern while we level up our level 3s and our level 4s in the meantime. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos daily. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.